Hi everyone, Alicia here. I'm going to present my diversity, equity, and inclusion PowerPoint. Currently, I am interested in using diversity, equity, and inclusion matrix in my work, but I have yet to do so. I just joined a new school community in December. It is a progressive K through 8 school in District 3 where we celebrate diversity and inclusion. As our core values, we embrace culturally responsive curriculum, and we have various community partnerships that help us be so inclusive. I aim to integrate the formal DEI matrix to evaluate and deepen our practices. I put up our philosophy so you guys can see. Children learn by doing. Children learn at different rates. They have different strengths, different learning styles. Children learn about the world in an integrated way. Children learn when they feel good about themselves. And children learn when their parents are active participants in their school. The competencies that I chose to focus on were understanding implicit bias. It's very important working at a New York City public school, in my opinion, that you really understand your own personal biases, that you're able to identify and decipher what that means for you, that your school provides ongoing workshops to focus on bias, and they also have, especially the older students in the 6th through 8th grade, have student assessments or take students assessments. They incorporate biases and awareness activities into SEL learning. For us, this would mean that it is done in advisory or morning meetings for our elementary school students. The second competency I focused on was cultural competency. In this way, we could have more opportunities for students not only to engage in our art-rich curriculum, but also have culturally rich content in our curriculum. We can have more opportunities to celebrate cultural events such as a cultural or multicultural day. We can have students talk about culturals or their cultural understandings in student-led conferences, which we have, or student-led projects. I also selected youth development because we have Inside Broadway, where our students participate and learn about what it means to be an actor in theater. We have New York Sunworks. We have student leadership opportunities for students. We have student delegates. We just rolled out in December peer mediation. We have an advisory program for our middle school students, but it may need to be revamped to include more social emotional learning, well-being, and life skills for our students. We also are just getting into the restorative justice practices at our school. So we have a restorative justice action team. We also have a peer mediation program that we are currently piloting. So our restorative justice action team is composed of administrators, teachers, and then the student component is the peer mediation. We have this program at our school because we want to promote healing of any type of harm in our community. We want to encourage staff and students to participate in restorative conferences or mediations. We also want to have more community building opportunities. We want students to learn how to take responsibilities for their actions. We really want to have relationships be at the core of our school community, and we want to reduce disciplinary actions. The goal would be that by promoting DEI, our school will have more reflective opportunities for staff. We will integrate more professional development workshops that have to relate directly to DEI. We would also use the scorecard to rate our curriculum, especially English curriculum, which I linked here for you guys to view. It really is a tool that should be done collaboratively, and it focuses on gender, language, and ability. It should be done in a collaborative meeting. We also have the CRSE framework for building inclusive school communities, which I attached. That's how we use at my previous school to have more voices heard. The implementation should be that we have trainings for the staff that's ongoing. We revisit our policies and practices. We really bring families into this work so that they can be truly brought in, and we also monitor this engagement. Some possible challenges that may arise are students and staff may Our staff and students and the community in general may be resistant. There may be unconscious bias by certain stakeholders, and we may not have the resources. To foster DEI, we really need to have more open and transparent conversations about what it means to be a DEI school, have culturally responsive practices. We need to have ongoing trainings and workshops for all stakeholders, and we need to continue to leverage or strengthen our community partnerships and resources as we move forward. Thank you.